This is a great place to do it right now. This is about the end of the season. It's very cold in the morning, about 20 degrees. You get on the boat, it's a lot colder than that. But we're dressed for it, as you can tell. I'm sweating a little bit with this clothes on right now. As we're in Elephant Butte this morning, we're going to do a duck hunt on the lake on the east side. We got our spread set up. We got our landing zone. Everything's ready. We got our Mojo duck. We got our confidence decoys. We got some jerk rigs out here. Got ear protection on. It's very important that you wear ear protection for the blast, or else you're going to be saying what all morning long. Catwalls, widgeons, mallards, teals. This duck hunting we're doing is traditional. We're hunting with set decoys and ground blinds. And this is a more traditional way of doing it than going out in the river and just jump shooting the ducks. This takes a little bit more skill and a lot of luck. We're shooting a steel shot. I like 3-inch, 3-inch shell, four shot. That's a super duck, man. And for the birds that are hard to shoot, we got a special shell for them. This terrain here is different because it's desert. And we got to adapt our blinds to what's around here. That's why we're using these tumbleweeds. And Max 4 blends in really well with the tumbleweed and the tan color and the terrain. It works just really great. But we have to hide behind these blinds and also use rocks. But we're targeting this cove right now because they've been coming in here a lot. Good job. But this isn't swampland, but we got desert out here and it works. I got that one. Oh, that sounded like a fart. What we're doing is trying to get their attention by calling them and them seeing our spread. Once they start coming in and they commit, we quit calling. Today's a little slow this morning, but we're getting on them right now.
We just messed up. Hey, Frank. Appreciate it. Didn't plan on hunting today. Good to run into you on the lake.
It's a good day already.
It is.
We killed some nice ducks. Weather's cooperating.
Can't beat it.
There's other hunters around, so it's good.
They're moving the ducks.
They're moving the ducks. They sure are. Get them. Right on! That's beautiful. That's what's supposed to happen. Look at the beak.
You know, this is almost comparable to shooting on the ocean, basically. It's wide open. There's no timber like back in the Midwest where they're shooting in timber. You know, this is wide open shooting. You got to kind of pick when you're shooting in the forest, in the tree timber, you kind of got it marked of how far you can shoot. Here, it's just wide open.
Get ready. Go for it. That mallard. Good job.
People have been duck hunting on this lake for a long time. It's just a secret that's been kept by the locals lately because they don't want 300 guys in here hunting, but I understand that.
I'll be honest with you, the hunting here has been as good as anywhere in the world that I've hunted. I've hunted in Mississippi where I grew up. We've hunted in Alabama where my little brother lives. We've hunted in Stuttgart, Arkansas, and I've hunted over by Houston. And I must admit that I haven't had better hunts anywhere.
What's the most difficult duck? What's the smartest duck?
I think
the one that got away.
The one that got away. The greenheads right in front of us. Mallards are pretty smart.
What's the easiest?
The easiest is a dead duck. The Norwegians are done. There you go. Teals. Catwalls.
I came down unexpectedly, shooting a borrowed gun, borrowed shells, and I'm out of shells now. But I did shoot some ducks.
It's another day in paradise. We came and accomplished what we started doing, getting limited ducks each. And I think we accomplished that. There's some birds flying in right here right now, coming in. Tomorrow will be another great day. There's a good forecast in the weather, and we're going to come out again and have another glorious day here on Elephant Butte. In this area, in southern New Mexico, Elephant Butte, Tier C area, we got a really good hotel. It's called Elephant Butte Inn, and they're a full accommodation hotel. They got a great restaurant, bar, swimming pool, and they just opened up a new RV park across the street, which is fabulous. Full service RV park with a clubhouse and even a state-of-the-art dog wash. I really like that dog wash. I take anchor there sometimes. I've never seen, my 19 years of guiding, I've never seen Elephant Butte freeze like this. Never. This is unbelievable. It won't last too long though. Probably by this afternoon it'll melt down. We're in 5 feet of water now, and it's 34 degrees. That's cold water. Cold water. Polar bear swimming water.
The hunting here in New Mexico is actually just about as good as anywhere else. I was talking to my little brother, one of which who lives in Mississippi, the other one who lives in Austin, and they haven't done nearly as well this year as we have here.
We're hunting right here in Elephant Butte, New Mexico, biggest body of water in the state, and we're hunting ducks. Let them come in. Right where they're supposed to, Don.
Isn't that beautiful when they do that?
Yes, right where they're supposed to. Finish him, Don. Good shot. Attaboy. Attaboy.
It's an open water hunt, so it's not a timber hunt. The birds don't drop right into your spread at 10 feet. But other than that, it's really pretty much the same type of hunting. It's other than the fact that it's open water and a wide open decoy spread. Since it's a big body of water, we need somewhere around 6 or 7 dozen decoys, as opposed to just needing 8 or 10 in a small pothole. But it certainly works. The birds decoy in. They've worked really wonderfully, and we've had no trouble taking our limits.
We're using 20 gauge and 12 gauge. My preference is a 12 gauge modified choke. We're shooting a steel shot. I like 3-inch, 3-inch shells with 4 shot. They're busting you, Kurt. Right out of range. Hey!
Birds are everywhere. We've been decoying in birds probably in the dozens. At one time we had probably, I want to say at least 100 teal sitting on the water just out here, maybe 100 yards from our spread. It's been absolutely tremendous. I hope the footage shows as much as we saw. It couldn't absolutely get any better than that.
This season runs all the way from October through January 27th, so we're right about the end almost. We're middle of January right now.
Oh, I should have gotten that
3
one.
weeks to go. Good shot, Don.
They're going after your duck.
Are they?
Frank? That's exactly what they're doing.
Thanks for the duck.
Tom, you get plenty of action?
Huh?
You get plenty of action?
Oh yeah, yeah, they're coming in now. It's more later than earlier. Where y'all gonna set up at?
We're set up down
Down over here?
right about the point of Long Point.
Oh, okay. All right, you guys, thanks. Turducken! We got gadwalls, widgeons, mallards, pintails, and we got shovelers. It's a canvasback. Very rare around here. All kinds of teals. There's a lot of birds, a lot of ducks here, a lot of waterfowl.
Thrill for me about duck hunting, first of all, I've been doing this since I was about 9 or 10 years old. And it's just always, it's something I remember doing with my dad. It's something that you can do as a family. There's no reason on earth you can't bring an 8 or a 10-year-old out here and have just as good a time as you can with your grandfather.
Hey,
so
good
it's a family
shot, Don.
affair. And the other thing that I like about ducks is it's kind of an interactive hunting. It's a little bit like turkeys. You have to have some knowledge about what you're doing. You have to build your spread. You have to organize things the way that so that they don't see you. And then there's a lot to go together to putting together a spread. And once you've done all those things and it comes together and the birds come in and land in your spread, it's like calling in a turkey. There's just nothing more satisfying. Frank's a really good fellow.
Unbelievable.
I've known Frank for probably 10 years and have always enjoyed my time on the water or time in the blind with him. And I must admit that we've been doing pretty well together.
If you guys are interested in a duck hunt here in southern New Mexico, contact me, Frank Vilorio, 575-740-4710. Guarantee you guys will have a great time down here in the Southwest. This is Sportsman's Paradise, New Mexico. Watch Wild New Mexico. You'll get a thrill.
Enjoying your duck, we're out on the lake. Take